All right, welcome to the 88th episode of Counseling the Clutch, the Infinity episode. It's your host, your co-host Nick Sapp, holding it down. Happy New Year! Welcome to Counseling the Clutch.
Yay.
Yes, sir.
Who
Yeah.
we joined by today? So who we joined with?
Oh, on the pod today. Oh, I thought that was Calvin. Calvin was going to do that part.
It's crazy, right?
Who is Calvin?
Man, I don't know. I don't know anymore.
It be your own people, bro. That's
They
wild.
do, man. Niggas change up, man. The seasons change quicker than people start changing. It's crazy.
Sound like a
Hey.
Drake lyric.
That's a Drake bar. Hey, new year, new me.
Damn, that's what it was.
That's crazy.
Gotta get rid of the toxic people in your life.
Everybody ain't beneficial.
You know what I'm saying? Burn the sage.
Only beneficial friends around.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Advantageous only.
Crazy.
No pun.
That's me trying not to laugh and shit.
Yeah, that's cool. That shit funny. I don't care what you say.
Man, well, even though it ain't no new friends, we got a SP in the building.
Crickets.
Silent Bob.
Oh, there we go.
We got my man Q.
Yeah.
And, of course, Roy holding us down for the heavy section.
Shout out to Barack. Always post a book.
He still got the tag on it. He ain't keeping it.
Nah, he taking that back.
I just got it. I ain't ready yet. I just got it. Hey,
that's a prop. That's a prop, bro. That's a prop.
Hey, look, why y'all bullshit? This is the first time I picked this motherfucker up. This shit kind of heavy. God,
man, that book like 700 pages.
Dog, it's
yeah,
750.
Hey, big dog got a lot to talk about.
I need an audio book.
Work his nerve.
Yeah, man, it's a lot of. It gets need a lot of pages to justify, killing innocent people.
Ooh, that's fair.
Was that a little segue?
Well, speaking of killing innocent people, we transitioned into the new year, 2021. How y'all spend y'all New Year's, man? Anything in particular with the, y'all spend it with COVID out there with the people?
I hope you ain't spend it with COVID.
Shit. Definitely ain't trying to spend it with COVID.
I spent my New Year protecting all y'all from nuclear sabotage.
Whoa. Don't tell us what you do for a living. Chill out.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Chill out.
Too late now. It's too late now. It's already out there.
Leaks.
Damn.
Yeah, man, we ain't got no security clearances up here, fam.
Yeah. Niggas become new people and they just start telling the world everything. Oh my God,
shit wild.
That's crazy.
Shit wild, bro.
It's wild.
Anyway, what y'all boys do for New Year's?
Man, me and Caleb just kicked it at the crib, man. Yeah,
True.
Stay safe. Stay happy, stay safe. Happy New Year.
Facts.
Shout out to my baby boy. Birthday tomorrow.
Yeah.
Shout out Caleb. Light skin gang.
Shit, I ain't do nothing. I was in the crib chilling. Had me a little drinky drink, a little ice cream, Had to be fat for the holidays.
For the holidays.
What kind of drink if you was eating ice cream? It had to be a good parent like a Bailey's.
Nah, well, I ate ice cream first, and then I had to drink. But my nightcap if I eat something sweet, I'm gonna give you some Patron and a little Baileys. Okay. I ain't gonna tell them what kind. They gotta pay for that.
Okay.
Yeah, they gotta pay for the sponsorship. I gave him one free episode. No more free publicity.
He said hit his OnlyFans for the recipe.
He said recipe on his OnlyFans.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hey, listen, because I'm telling y'all, I've been in the gym, and I'm 280 right now. I ain't been this little since ever. So if I get any smaller, I'm on the show naked, and I don't care what nobody say.
Roy, I could have swore back in high school you was an underweight heavyweight.
No. Well, I mean, yeah, but I was still bigger than everyone else at underweight. I wasn't as fat as the fat kids, but I was a larger of the athletes, I should say.
Just the larger of the athletes.
Yeah, like y'all was the little athletes. I was a big athlete. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but I wasn't considered a fat kid.
He don't want to put himself in the category as a hefty.
Yeah, he ain't
No, I mean, what, no. First off, I'm an athlete, AFLETE. So we know this. But I think my senior year I wrestled heavyweight. I was like 270 my senior year, Seth.
Oh, word.
I said 270. Yeah, 270. Yeah, I was like 270. 260, 270.
I don't remember you cutting weight, but that's what's up.
Yeah.
I mean, if I had cut weight, I wasn't wrestling. I cut weight early on to wrestle 189, and then I realized how hard that shit was, and I told McCray never again.
He was like, "I'm good."
Freshman and sophomore year, I wrestled 189. I ain't wrestled my junior year.
You that small?
I couldn't imagine you that small, man.
Me neither.
Oh, y'all niggas was like 140. I was still 50 pounds heavier than you, and I was a freshman. You was a sophomore.
And you still fat though, so I figured you was probably like 250 still.
Bro, I didn't get to 250 till my senior year.
Word.
That's crazy. Same, man. I was just chilling at the crib. You know, we didn't get into nothing. You know, we got baby now, so we took every opportunity to sleep.
Where the baby was at?
He was asleep. So
I think
2 hours later, yeah, we went straight to sleep. Unless he woke up and turned the PlayStation on.
How about the boy was up playing 2K while they were sleeping?
Don't be surprised.
The question is, did y'all actually stay up till midnight to watch whatever ball drop and all that stuff?
Yeah, most definitely. Got to.
I was at work, so I ain't had no choice.
Yeah, I ain't make it.
Tap City. Can't drink like you used to, man. You
Nah,
lost a lot of weight.
Nah, I was up. I went to bed right after.
You can't drink like you used to and lost all that weight.
Yeah. Yeah, you right. I ain't gonna lie, cause I got a little sip right now. This one little cup. I'm like, damn, I feel all right. I think I'm heavy-handed.
Excuses. think I'm heavy-handed.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Wow. All
right, Sap, go ahead, move on. Cause he
yeah.
Well, so Sap, on that note.
You're right. Go ahead, move this shit along, cause I damn sure about to go there. You're right. Wow.
That's crazy.
Well, some of the heavy-handed news that was coming into 2021 were these elections. Everybody was on the edge, just watching MSNBC, CNN, Fox News, and all of that, just leading up because we thought, because we knew we was gonna have record turnout, for on both sides. I think we all voted. Did we have a podcast since the election results came in?
I don't know. I think we went on vacation.
Yeah, I think we was trying to see if America was going to be standing after November 4th.
We watching the season finale right now.
Yeah, my
boy,
counted though.
January 20th when they that's the season finale right there. When that power switch over.
January 2.
That's book 2.
Hey, go look at his Twitter, bro. He got a whole message up there now since they let him back on Twitter. Talking about they let him back, but he's talking about how we gotta unite the country and we can't act that way. We've got to be peaceful and have a healthy, seamless transition of power. I said, this nigga ain't trying to go to jail no more.
Nah, somebody stole his phone, man. One of them staffers.
No, it's a video, fam. He's speaking.
Boy, like Deion Sanders, boy.
Yeah, that boy, he's straight off the teleprompter.
That's crazy. Yeah, nigga wanted to kill everybody 3 months ago.
3 weeks ago.
Now
you mean 24 hours ago. Yeah, this man stood up in front of all of them people in DC and said, "You ain't gonna win the country with weakness. You got to show strength." I was like, "Oh shit, this nigga is like a rallying cry."
Hey, that's crazy. Speaking of that, I gotta bring this up. I gotta ask, bro. People really calling Shorty that jumped through the barricaded window a victim?
Oh,
too soon?
Got killed?
Too soon?
Yeah. No, it ain't too soon, bro. If my black ass would have jumped through a barricaded window in the Capitol, I would have had
You wouldn't
12
have made it
shots
to
in the
that.
head. I wouldn't even made it in
Yeah,
the
I'm about to
building.
say you wouldn't even got close to
Yeah.
it, for real.
Dog, we've been on some. Now, everybody from Virginia been on a field trip to D.C. Bro, you can't even walk halfway close to some of them buildings without somebody stopping you.
Bro, it was wild because one, Congress is in session.
Mm-hmm.
How did damn that?
All right,
Yeah, it
excuse
looked
that
like
technical
it is.
difficulty.
Yeah.
But yeah, we was talking about the siege on the Capitol, man.
Yeah. Oh boy, who shot was that? I wonder if that was Secret Service, the guy that shot her.
I think I was talking to my partner. He said that he think it was some legislators on that hall because they
Yeah,
had it barricaded like it was like an upstairs hallway,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "That's why they probably shot first because that was one of the hallways they just could not
probably
leave."
No,
yeah
I'm saying
Capitol.
who shot her though.
Oh,
Like what?
it was it was a Capitol Police, but it was unarmed or they were not unarmed. What's it called? Ununiform or whatever. Not undercover though, but
Yeah,
whatever.
plain clothes. They
Yeah.
was plain clothes.
Plain clothes. That's it. Yeah.
Like I said,
They were plain clothes.
Oh well, so we got the title of the show now, ununiformal. But
Ununiform. You said that. Not me.
but no, that was the chick they had on the stretcher, right?
Yeah.
That was crazy because you can literally see as they were riding her
That's
past the camera on
crazy.
the stretcher, you could see the life coming out of her. Yeah.
So I think we started off like serious question: is she a victim or something else?
Oh yeah.
Is she? I mean,
she don't fall in
nah,
that category of the say her name shit. They trying to get going for her like they was doing for everybody else.
She's a felon. You don't say the name of a felon.
She don't fall in that category.
Was she a felon before she got shot or in the act of doing what she was doing?
In the act, they
yeah.
She should have complied. That's it. She should have complied. That's simple.
Damn, that's crazy.
You shouldn't have been in there in the first place.
I mean, if she was gonna be in there, I understand protesting. Peaceful protests are okay, but when the cops tell you to do something, you're supposed to comply at all times.
They ain't even no peaceful protester. They weren't allowed where the hell they were at, bro.
Catch the drift.
Yo, when I was
going with it's a drift going with. Catch it.
Yeah, she was peaceful, but she should have just complied. It's okay to protest. You can't mess up America. You can't mess up the grounds that you're on. No trespassing per se. But once you're in, you got to comply at all times. I'm trying to figure out how none of them cops' lives were.
You ain't saying the video of the black cop or the black Capitol officer who, like the dude with the hoodie on, he just kept walking towards him real thuggish. And it's crazy.
He should have slapped him. It was enough space.
He put his hand on his gun, but then he was like, "Nah, he white. I can't do that." And then he picked up the little baton and started waving it and running away like he was Harry Potter or some shit.
Well, he would have started shooting in there. He'd be in jail right now.
He'd have lost his pension. They'd 100%. Yeah.
They'd have locked him up.
And you know they'd have charged him with firing a gun in the Capitol.
Something wild. They would have hit him with what they used to hit you with in high school when they couldn't get you for nothing.
You won't follow orders.
Yeah. Hey, that's tough, bro. Being colored in America.
Don't no need to say colored, bro. Just black.
That's tough, bro.
Hey. Yeah, shit dangerous, but it's fun though.
Cause just think hypothetically speaking, us four, if we just went to the Capitol and we started fighting each other at the Capitol, they would shoot us just to break up our fight. Not even attacking anybody else.
I seen somebody say that white people ain't scared of the police. They not scared of nothing but black people.
I think it was when Obama was president. A lady, she had her kid in the car and she rolled up to the Capitol and I think she either hit a barricade or was trying to make a U-turn, but something just was wrong in the situation, like mental health wise, and they shot her on the spot and she died.
Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, at the Capitol, they shot her.
Yeah, she was having like an episode or something, and they shot her on sight. Didn't ask no questions, but a whole mob of couple hundred people run up through the. Because thing is, like, if you just like, I was just in DC like a couple months ago, and they got barricades everywhere. They got barricades around the White House, around the Freedom Park, Lafayette Park that's behind the White House. They got all that blocked off. They got the Capitol. Like, you can't even walk on that side of the street. So for them to hop those barriers and to overrun the Capitol Police in that way, that you know that they gotta have some type of charges there.
It's an inside job, man. That's what it is. It's an inside job. Gotta be.
Then I seen they was trying to say they weren't terrorists or anything like that. They were patriots trying to defend the Constitution and not let liberals take over. Some wild like that. But it's like, bro, y'all gotta understand, like, just because y'all can't get, it's like niggas that they didn't get their way, so we gonna try to take it. Like, it don't work like that. But that,
hey man, they didn't know that they couldn't do that,
bro. Yeah, basically, like, how you not know that,
man?
But
yeah, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, it's crazy. But it is what it is. Like I said,
in the life of America,
it ain't our business. So sit back.
Hey man, I enjoyed all the memes and everything that came from it. Niggas said they was gonna get back to Area 51 now. They ran up in the Capitol real easy. It's like shit.
I think that.
Yeah, Twitter was jumping off that with the gifts.
Boy.
Hey, the funniest one to me, dog, was the lady in the wheelchair with no arms and no legs. They said a boneless wing.
Hey, no cap. I thought that was a dude.
Yeah, that's great.
I just looked at it again. Nah, they got purple hair. Look.
I know. I seen it.
That dude look like a dude.
Fucked up your life.
Hey, quick glance. That's a man.
Look like a dude.
Nah, man.
Yeah, quick glance for sure.
But you know how shitty your life got to be to hate people and you living like that. You can't hate nobody living like that.
You got strong hate too.
Oh, what about the great grandmother? She that ain't look like she ain't know where she was at though.
Sir. She might have thought she was feeling 19.
Hey, my favorite was they had this lady from Tennessee. Cause I looked on Twitter. I saw Knoxville was trending. So I was like, what's this about? And it's this girl, this lady. She's like, they got the TikTok video in there. She's like, oh, she's crying. She's like, oh, what's wrong with you? What happened? I was pepper sprayed. By who? Oh, the police. The dude was carrying her. And they was like, well, why were you pepper sprayed? Because I only made it 2 steps in and they pepper sprayed me. I can't believe. She's like, oh man, what's where are you from? What's your name? Where you from? My name is Amanda. Something. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee. It's like, what's going on? That's a revolution. We're taking the house back. We're taking it. I was like, this bitch just gave all her information out. It's like, and at the same time, y'all see the tweet where the FBI is like, if you have any information, please help us to find the people responsible for this.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Well, they know where to find Ashley.
Go straight to Black Twitter, boy. They already turning people in left and right.
Yeah, they airing them out up there, boy.
Yeah, it was a dude that the black chick that was out there that said she had worked somewhere around there, and she was trying to walk home, and she had to go through where they was.
They want no way to walk around.
And people asked her. Apparently not. I don't know. She probably wanted a little smoke, but either way, she had walked through. They was like, "You vote for Trump?" She was like, "Nah." Started talking shit. Then they started talking shit. I guess she had getting pepper sprayed, but it was a picture of a white dude holding her while she was getting holding her from behind like that while she was getting pepper sprayed. And they found him. He got fired from his job.
His ass need to be in jail. That's like,
serious.
Like, you can't do that in school. Like, you would be in jail immediately if you did that on anywhere else. That's crazy. But yeah, man, I guess we'll check in and see what happens next week on Live in America.
I was about to say the season finale of the rest of the world looking.
I saw somewhere. I'm just saying. I saw that Iran called for the arrest of Donald Trump. It's like, oh, okay.
Oh yeah, Trump.
Oh yeah.
Well, y'all know we
Hey,
had.
you know
Y'all
what's
can have
crazy
money.
though? You know how unsafe the country is right now. If a bunch of white people could storm the Capitol, I know the other countries like, oh, I know we can get up in there.
Bro, they had a picture of that house. He was like, damn, all I had to do was just walk up to the front door. Like, sheesh.
Nah,
That's
the
not
part
funny.
that really ain't
But,
funny
you
is
know.
shit. If they could run up in the Congress like that, that means they sure enough feel they probably can run up in somebody's house.
Oh yeah,
Oh, that wasn't even the question. They wouldn't even worry about that.
they're gonna do that.
Yeah,
They're gonna do that
Yeah,
anyway.
nah, we're gonna stay strapped.
that. All they was explain why they ran in that house, and then you know what I'm saying.
Right. They run up in the wrong house, though. They're going to be
What
like going up
happened
in
after that?
Congress. Chitty, chitty, bang, bang.
So yeah, man.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Well, we'll see how that goes.
Allegedly.
We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, allegedly.
Facts. But, yeah. But moving on from that, we're going to hit a little football.
Allegedly, Deshaun won a trade.
Okay, there you go.
No, ain't allegedly.
That's your quarterback.
Ain't allegedly. He
Nah,
going to Dallas, baby. Come on.
Did he tweet it himself directly? No.
What Shannon Sharp say? What Shannon
He
Sharp
did a
say?
way better.
What Shannon Sharp say? It don't
What
matter.
did-
No, it don't matter if you tweeted, your man's tweeted, or your man's tweeted.
Yeah.
You said it, and they reciprocated it.
He's trying to get out of there.
Regardless of that, I don't know why you getting yourself hyped up. Ain't no way in hell he gonna go play for Jerry.
I don't blame him. I wouldn't play for Jerry either.
Well,
So
Y'all not gonna get anybody that's like big name like Prime Time or Emmett or anybody of that caliber until Lord forbid, but it's gonna happen because it happens to us all. Jerry Croak, and that's just real.
ain't no Lord forbid, but I mean, that's the truth. That's the truth. I ain't asking for it, but when it happened, thank you. You know, I mean, I'm a realist, bro. Once you, at some point, if he gives Steven control, we got a chance. Steven makes some good football decisions.
Hasn't he?
Does he?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, he do.
Oh, okay,
Half
that's
of the
his.
draft picks
Yeah,
is
that's
Steven
his son,
Jones'
right?
decisions. The reason, whatchamacallit wanted to bring Tony back, Jerry.
Yeah, he did.
So Steven Jones is the one Steven Jones is the one that's not paying Dak, because Jerry want to give Dak the house, the whole city, to everything. But if Steven telling them, "Nah, chill out," so Jerry don't know how to negotiate with boundaries. The reason the Cowboys got all that talent back in the day wasn't on salary cap. Jerry can give you $50 million and $10 million in oil stock. You gonna go take that?
True.
Why don't y'all sign and trade Dak and ship him to Jacksonville for Trevor Lawrence?
Bro, nobody's gonna pay for Dak right now because you can get him on the market.
Yeah.
Sign and trade work in the NBA. That shouldn't work in the NFL because you're still on the hook for the signing bonus.
Facts.
The NBA, your whole contract go with you because it's fully guaranteed. The NFL, if we sign that signing bonus on the books of the Cowboys, the other team can just take his regular contract, but only a percentage of it.
Yeah. Learn that from Madden.
Still paying somebody.
It's accurate. It's actually accurate. But Deshaun gonna get up out of Houston. He ain't got no help unless they go get Eric Bieniemy from the Chiefs and maybe a receiver or two. I don't see Deshaun staying, even though JJ is still there, and we know in JJ we trust anything possible.
The crazy part is I didn't realize how Deshaun's stats was this year. Buddy went off with nothing.
That's because they was down by 40 every game. Fuck, he got to throw the ball.
That's true.
That's an exaggeration, but yeah.
All right, 25.
And they started with 21 score. It's like, all right, play ball.
Hey, bro, what the fuck was Bill O'Brien thinking trading Deshaun?
DeAndre Hopkins.
What's that nigga name?
DeAndre Hopkins.
That nigga that's catching everything. How do you trade him? Nigga, Madden wouldn't even take that trade.
Intervene.
Like,
are you sure you want to make this trade?
Dog.
That trade is a short red bar.
Yeah.
Dog. I'm still trying to figure out, like, that trade alone let me know Deshaun needed to get up out of there.
Thanks.
Shit, he signed the deal after that, though.
That That had to be already in the works.
I don't think he signed an extension. Nah, he ain't get paid yet.
Yes, he did.
No,
He just
I
got
think he did.
I don't
I
Yes.
think
think I
he
remember
signed,
seeing
did
it.
he?
Because
Yes.
he re-up, but then
He
old boy got traded. So it was like, dang, you just lost your best receiver after committing.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
Right.
they read him up before they traded him.
that's what I want to say. Yeah, I want to say it was like right before, right after he got paid is when they let go of Hopkins or traded him. Might as well let him go. Shit,
Yeah, basically.
got David Johnson back in return.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, ain't
he on the
nobody
book.
taking that deal.
Yeah, he on the books till 2025.
Nah, because they were saying the way that deal is structured, though, somebody might take that deal.
Hell no. Nah. That nigga got a $37 million cap hit in 2024.
Yeah.
37 million in 2024 and 32 in 2025.
Well, this will be the year. What is he making this year and next year though?
9 this year, 15 next year, but then 40, 42, 37, and 32. Hell no. And if
Yeah,
y'all can't cut him,
Damn.
because if you cut him, you owe him 67 mil.
yeah, they're
Only
just going
I
to give him
think
some
it's
help.
gonna. I think they was talking about him getting him to Jacksonville. Jacksonville might take that hit.
Well, it ain't gonna be no hit for the new team
Yeah,
because they don't gotta pay the signing bonus.
Yeah,
So
I know.
that cap hit will be like less
Yeah,
than whatever the
apparently
signing
Jacksonville got
bonus
the
is.
highest salary cap of all the teams right now. Yeah.
Cool, Jacksonville.
who?
Yeah, because they ain't got nobody on the roster.
I about to say they ain't got nobody.
They
They ain't
ain't
paying
got no
nobody now.
talent. No. Y'all think Trevor Lawrence gonna be good? I know we're
Nah.
jumping around a little bit. But
Nah,
No, he gonna be like he
he-
gonna mess around and be like Buddy in Cincinnati.
if he goes somewhere,
Thing is the
like Dallas, I think he'd be good.
thing is, oh,
He'll be okay in Dallas because y'all got a team. But he
That's what I'm
I
anybody.
saying.
mean, old boy in
Y'all
Cincinnati
really don't
had a
need that good
record
of a
breaking
quarterback.
year and
No,
maximized his talent and actually won difficult games. Trevor Lawrence ain't shown to be able to actually win a game for you.
what's the
he
name?
beat
Hurt?
Alabama.
He say he beat
One time,
Shit, that's all it takes, motherfucker. It's a lot of people can't do it one time.
he beat him that freshman year. Did he even start that entire game? Didn't he come in or something?
No, he beat
No,
Alabama.
you
Yeah,
think about
but after that, he didn't do it
Tua
again, did
and
he? He didn't do it again.
Yeah, no,
Hurts.
Oh yeah,
he beat out. But not. So that's my thing with any big quarterback.
nah, he
You
definitely lost in the playoffs twice
you
after
don't
that.
want to get drafted the first 5 picks
Unless you're like a
unless a
defensive
team,
player.
or if a team had an injury, like say the Cowboys, say Dak's hurt and we lose 15 games and we got the second pick. That's the spot you want to go if you
Right.
weren't a quarterback. But if you're a quarterback, because
Yeah.
that team is good enough with a decent quarterback. But if you go to a team like the Jets and the Jags,
Man,
you got to be that.
it's so
deal.
crazy that they
Like you got
think
to be
that
Aaron
bringing in
Rodgers.
a young quarterback is going to change the whole franchise around.
Like
So I was
Mahomes.
watching the Alex Smith little piece they did on him. It was like San Francisco was terrible, and they brought him in. Was like, yeah, we thought he could lead the charge to us, turn the franchise around, and that shit ain't work. I'm just like, damn, that nigga was 20 years old, and you want him to turn the whole franchise around? Like that's not even fair.
So it's I don't think it's instant, but it's a transition. So like A-Rod went to a perfect
Yeah,
situation. He was really the good quarterback,
that was
but you got to
perfect.
think he starts
Yeah,
like his 4th year in the league. But hell, Buddy from the Chargers, he
but
came
Chargers
in, he changed the
Chargers had a
Chargers around
squad
pretty
though
quick.
already.
I was about to say it's a couple of people that you to your point, Roy. The ones that are in that like mid range of the first round of the draft. That's the ones where you see they so quote unquote change the franchise,
Mm-hmm.
a la Patrick Mahomes, Jake Herbert.
Lamar.
Correct. Because like you said, there's good enough players and it's a good enough team to be at the hump,
Mm-hmm.
but then that you know what I'm saying, that
Yeah,
franchise quarterback can come in and get them over the hump.
Yeah,
And in Mahomes' case, win them the championship. But
exactly. People call me crazy, but I said, dog, if I'm a quarterback, I want my draft stock to drop a little bit my senior year. Oh, you don't want to. Yes, you're gonna miss out on number 1 money, but guess what? You go mid round and have a decent career, you'll make that first round money back. Versus being, especially now where it ain't like it used to be, it's actually a cap structure. Now, back in the day, you wanted to be that first round pick because, goddamn it, they got to pay you $100 million.
Because how many
I ain't gonna hold you.
quarterbacks top 3 right now that's in the league? There's a top 3 pick quarterback that's like
I wonder why a lot of quarterbacks don't pull an Eli for real.
They can't. What is that? What's that mean?
Yeah.
Eli had Peyton. Peyton got Archie. Eli don't need football. He can talk crazy to you because he football royalty. A lot of these cats can't go in there and say, I don't want to play here. Now, Trevor Lawrence, I mean, he might could. I don't know his financial situation, but he ain't got no family that's in the league.
Yeah.
So he need that money too. Yeah. Deshaun Watson can't do that.
What's the worst that can happen in that type of situation?
They cannot draft you. It could become a character issue. If a black quarterback,
it's gonna be straight.
Feel like
it's gonna be straight slander. They're gonna destroy your name.
Yeah, that's why I would say. I'm talking about more specific Trevor Lawrence because I know what you're saying with that.
But Trevor Lawrence, I don't think he would do it because again, you gotta have some security to have your nuts.
And that probably and the thing is, the way that they at least talked about it back in the day, it wasn't Eli's call. It seemed to be like, oh, his father and brother or his team is saying that, so he had to cover it, being like, it ain't really me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and again, the Mannings are football royalty. So, Eli learned from Peyton's mistake. Peyton went to the Colts and went 1-12 or 1-17 the first year. He was terrible. So he like, nah, I ain't going to no shitty team. You're gonna put me somewhere where it's set up for me to be successful. Hence to what we talking about. You don't want to go to a shitty team. You want to go somewhere you got a chance to be successful.
Yeah.
Pat Mahomes is. Go ahead.
Yeah, but I said the only downfall to going that mid round is that team. Probably
but think about it. That's
they're comfortable with.
Yeah,
that's the middle ground that you gotta play with.
And some don't. Some it's not 15 quarterbacks in the league that's job is guaranteed.
But if you notice that, to your point, Q, a lot of those situations have a trend where that quarterback ended up taking over for the other quarterback. They didn't automatically start off as the starting quarterback.
Because it's hard. It's I ain't gonna say I ain't never played the NFL, of course, but it's hard to go to a new team in a new league and be good right away, especially at quarterback. Quarterback is the hardest mental position to learn of any sport, any game.
Period.
Dog, you don't want to start right away. You need a year to just learn the system and figure out how to play. Because I don't think Mahomes, if you take Mahomes away from Andy Reid and away from the Chiefs,
hey man, even in that interview they did, or not even interview, when he was talking in the shop with LeBron and them, he said, "Yeah, I just recently learned how to do like read coverages or something." He was just playing before, just throwing the ball.
Yeah, exactly. But Andy or Patrick Mahomes with the Chiefs, motherfucker, the best quarterback in the league. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You give me his production over anybody. But if I'm looking at just being a pure quarterback, I'm gonna always say Aaron Rodgers is the best because he's done it with nothing. Saying, and that's why I had that same argument with Dak. I never say Dak is worth $40 million because every time you talk about Dak and his success, you got to talk about the Cowboys running game and the Cowboys O-line. If Dak worth $40 million, fuck it. Tell me Dak won the game. Not Dak had a bad game.
I mean, Dak ain't going. I had him on my fantasy team. He put up numbers, but he ain't win no games. He ain't win you no games.
But he put up numbers when we down by 30 because you went out the first 3 quarters. Come on. And so I'm a hater. I'm a Dak hater to some people, but I watch football occasionally. So I know the Cowboys. Dak gonna give you 400. And he gonna give you a valiant effort coming back. But if you completed 70 or 60% of your passes instead of 40, we wouldn't be down by 30 points in the first half. You know what I'm saying? And so if you need all them variables to play out, you can't get 40 mil. So guess what? Pat Mahomes, he ain't had no big contract, right? But then he grew into the quarterback he is now.
He about to get that big contract.
But no, he got it. Yeah. Pat Mahomes got $400 million.
Oh, that's right. They did. That's right.
He got it. But guess what they also did? Mm-hmm. They paid the whole offense.
Yeah, but
And
everybody got
Andy Reid said, "All right, I'm gonna put all my money on offense. You've got to outscore everybody."
like, track meet.
But he still gave him help. Versus in Dallas, I always use Dallas, I'm a Cowboys fan, so I use Dallas. We got our
Yeah.
money spread out. Defense got paid, offense got paid. So that means that you can't take all the money because you got a lot of help around you.
Yeah.
In Kansas City, Pat Mahomes is playing arena football out there. He gotta have the ball last, and they want to hold the ball and score last. They defense ain't stopping nobody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Versus Aaron Rodgers. That motherfucker been making all the money his whole career, but guess what?
Yeah.
The ball is always in his hands. It's not, hey, let's get a stop. No, it's no, hey, we gave up a touchdown.
And,
Hey,
man,
Rob, go
and
get another one.
he be making plays too. This shit
Go
was
get one.
crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, but
Hurt the
to that
Cowboys
point,
a
the
million
SP was
times.
making like,
Yeah.
and that you making too, Roy, like to come in off the rip and just be successful. You know, that's like expected for anybody who's like in that top 10, definitely number one overall. They want to throw you in there and just be like, yeah, you're the number one overall pick, so you just need to get it. Like you're number one. We paid you all this money. Everything's on your back, and that's a lot of pressure, man. Just as a young person, on top of that too, that's crazy, man. That's why looking at Jalen Hurts coming in and balling out, you know, because he came in, he ain't have no expectations. They was like, man, we don't even know if he could throw the ball. He was like, all right, that's cool. He just sit back learning. Oh, Wits, you know, he injury prone. He playing like trash, and he just come in just like, yeah, I can do this now. I got the hang of it, and he's an athlete on top of that. So he just made plays, man. So you know, hopefully they hand the keys to him.
Yeah. And that's like Justin Herbert.
7,
he was
yeah.
like, I think, the number 6th or 7th overall pick, right?
Yeah.
But he was in a situation with San Diego where
Yeah,
Tyrod was the quarterback, 100%.
yeah,
But they had a good roster with Phillip Rivers.
Yeah.
Phillip Rivers was playing bad.
Yeah.
So they were, they had a shitty season
Yeah.
because they held on to Phillip Rivers a year too long.
Too long, yeah.
But guess what? You take him and put Justin Herbert in there with what they got, and he had a productive year. Now they got a 4 or 5 year window where they can compete and spend some money on defense, and that gives him 4 more years to develop, like Russell Wilson. Because even look at Russ, he'll never win another Super Bowl. He's not good enough to win a Super Bowl by himself. But when he was on that rookie contract, making $300,000, and you could pay everybody else, he's great. Now Russ getting all the money, and you're looking at mediocrity.
They're a regular season team.
Yeah, Russ is good for the stat sheet.
Yeah, facts, big facts. Well, speaking of which, so we got the playoff bracket right here. So what y'all got on these games? We got Tennessee and Baltimore. What y'all got on it?
I do.
I want the Ravens to win that, but that's gonna be a close one, man.
Nah, Tennessee.
Where's it at? It's in Baltimore, right?
Tennessee, I think.
Oh
It's
yeah,
in Tennessee.
Ooh, damn.
Yeah, it's Tennessee because the Steelers won.
And this
Baltimore.
This a rematch too, and Baltimore got all the incentive to win. You know, I love the way Derrick Henry been playing, but I do want to see Baltimore win. But I wouldn't be mad if Tennessee did.
Baltimore been hot lately though. They won and they running the football again. And I think the weather gonna be good in Tennessee this weekend. So I got the Ravens.
I'm gonna go with Baltimore. All they got to do is stack the box and make Fitzpatrick
10
10 make him beat you.
Hey man, but you know, shout out to Derrick Henry, man. 2,000 yards again, man. He the GOAT. He.
Tannehill been playing pretty decent though. It's better than when he played in Miami anyway.
Yeah, Tannehill.
He had a better team around him.
Hey, SP, everybody play decent when your running back get 2 bands. Nigga, that's one-on-one coverage across the board.
Across the board.
I could throw 2 of them completions to the tight end.
Yeah, he got some crazy receivers too.
It's like 6'4", running 4 threes and shit. Nigga, nah. Tannehill got a great ass weapon.
Tannehill got a great ass. Come on, Roy. Chill out, man.
Yikes. All right, so we got
Sap gonna sap.
Sap gonna sap. It is getting close to 11 o'clock. But so yeah, this game we got Pittsburgh and Cleveland.
Man, they both looking like trash right now. Well, no, in the sense of like, I mean, like they the Browns, man. They coach got COVID.
Hold on. Start
start
your
over. Sap.
conversation.
Yeah,
Say that whole sentence.
Oh, I said they both looking like trash
Robot.
right now.
robot Sap.
Yeah, I mean, like Steelers been struggling,
Oh, man.
and the Browns, they're the Browns. You know what I'm saying? They coach. They gonna go to the first playoff game without their head coach. So, I abstain.
Yeah, clearly.
What you got on there, SP?
Drag racing on the way to food line.
That sounds like some real country shit.
what you got? What you got on the game, SP?
I like the Steelers, man. I really do. Like you said, Browns ain't gonna have a coach. I don't think it's gonna matter too much, like as far as that affecting their strategy and how they perform. But I think it'll matter a little bit. Then you got Mike Tomlin on the other side, one of the best coaches in the league. He'll have them prepared and ready. I could definitely see the Browns coming out flat and trying to play catch up at the end and not having enough. But yeah, I got Steelers.
Nixon.
I got the Steelers off the strength of Mike Tomlin, and I don't want to see Baker be successful.
Yeah. I'm gonna hop on that too.
Yeah.
Pause.
Oh wow, Freako. Wow, you gonna do what? God damn.
I'm gonna join the bandwagon.
That's crazy. That's wild. No, you keep doing what you're doing, brother. We ain't judging you.
We gotta move forward. You just gotta move forward.
One thing about us, we gonna support you regardless.
Hey,
sort of kind of. But,
I mean,
okay.
just don't tell me no more. I want to know.
What you doing?
I support the Steelers
I think said
and Mike Tomlin, 757.
There we go.
That nigga Sam said, "Bust it wide open."
Chill, bro. I don't know what you talk about. Whoever it is, hey, get them out of here.
And the last game we got on the AFC side is Buffalo and the Colts.
I think the Bills gonna pull this one though.
So the 2-7 matchup.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, most improved player of the year.
Yeah, I ain't watched neither one of them play this year. I'm gonna probably pull for Buffalo though.
Yeah, I'm a
I
roll.
don't got no reason why.
They the 2 seed, so I mean, why not?
The Colts got a really good team, but they got Phillip Rivers too.
Man, just speaking on old quarterbacks, like I remember I watched a game or two where, like, actually seeing both Tom Brady and Drew Brees throw the ball like they are the definition of noodle arms, man. They cannot throw the ball. It's crazy. Like the ball looks so just like floating every time they throw the ball.
But Drew Brees been had a noodle. Phillip used to actually have.
Can't trust no old quarterback.
Yeah,
crazy.
It's crazy. They gonna keep a job though.
Oh yeah,
they motherfuckers walk off when they want, but niggas trying to cancel Cam like he ain't play with the goddamn backups.
Right.
Shit,
It's
crazy.
like any other $1 billion corporate. I know
That's wild. Get out of here.
Different story. Yeah.
Hey, speaking of that, before we go to the rest of the playoffs, I seen an article that said the market might give Cam 2 years, $40 million, because it's a lot of teams and coaches that think Cam has played it really good with very minimal help in New England, and in fact he scored 20 touchdowns in the red zone.
I agree.
And he had some.
Most importantly, he stayed healthy.
And he had 30 touchdowns and 15 turnovers. Yes, fumbles and interceptions, but he still accounted for 30 touchdowns in a new system with no offseason.
With no nothing.
Yeah, with no talent. Yeah. I said, okay. When I read that article, I was like, yeah, I got him. And again, the market, analysts are going to say what they say about Cam, but I believe coaches have faith in him, and he made it a year under Belichick. Yeah. That shows the maturity.
As a black man.
Yeah,
with his mind.
Do you think there's a market? You think there's a market for him right now? Where do you see a possible landing spot?
Dallas. Nah, for real. I think Washington.
Oh yeah,
I really think he's gonna go to Washington. Ron Rivera loves him. Alex Smith is playing with a stilt. Yeah. They don't have a backup quarterback, and none of the backups they have are better than Cam at any day. And they have a hell of a running game.
Nah, he out of there.
Oh, don't they got Dwayne? Oh yeah, dang.
Yeah, Dwayne chasing strippers. So I think I think that's the place for him.
Yeah, that'll be a solid move.
The Jets, if they're how I say, if they're not happy, or if Cam's willing to be a backup, I doubt it. But I would probably say Washington is my number one. And then if any of the teams don't get a quarterback, somebody's going to be without a quarterback, whether it's the Jets, the Jags, or the Texans. Cam could possibly go down there.
True.
The Jags definitely gonna have one.
Yeah,
They getting Lawrence. I don't see them.
I would think they would.
I think hey, I'm with you. That Washington move is probably his best bet.
Yeah, I think or back Washington. Yeah, I'm really stuck on Washington. Maybe San Fran might call them, but I'm really stuck on Washington.
And also think of the situation in Washington. Like, Washington, all of the jokes and all of the mishaps that they had early in the year to go from, Alex Smith, and I think they made the playoffs. So it's like, that's brave.
But Alex Smith,
he wants supposed to be. But the thing is, if you put an actual playmaker in there like Cam, and it's Chocolate City, and they probably gonna do something for the fans. They got old dude for all the criticisms, who's the vice VP of football operations. That might be a play for them.
They still got the cheerleader dude working in the office.
I don't know. He and Cam might get along.
It's crazy. But speaking of Washington, on the NFC side, we got the 4-5 matchup: Washington and Tampa Bay. What y'all got on it?
Bucks.
I hope Washington get him some heat, but probably the Bucks.
Do I have to pick?
You don't got to if you don't want to.
That's a miserable pick for me. I hate both of them. I hope it's a tie.
Somehow in the playoffs.
But Tampa probably win. I want Chase Young to obliterate Tom Brady though.
I do.
I like Chase.
At least one.
I like Chase Young, but I can't support him. Oh, nice bracelet.
Oh, sure. Appreciate it.
Nice bracelet. But I can't support Chase Young because one, he went to Ohio State, so fuck Ohio State, and he plays for the Redskins. Fuck the Redskins.
Double win.
Or Washington football team. But I hope,
hey man, they was trying to criticize him for talking trash, but let ball is ball.
Yeah, like don't nobody else talk trash.
No, you don't do that to Brady though.
I'm surprised
you don't do that to Brady. You don't talk trash to Brady running off the field because Brady don't need no motivation. Don't give him the reason to be better. Let him just show up.
He playing with house money. I think Chase Young know they ain't.
But just think about it. Who the aggressor in this situation? Chase Young is going to be chasing at them all. So if anything, you just gave the offensive line more incentive to be like, look, man, we need to double team him so he don't touch Tom because we can't have Tom get mad at us because Chase Young, caught him on the backside. So.
Yeah, they definitely.
He about to have running back help. They're gonna hire a fullback. All of that.
All right. So the next game we got Seattle and the Rams. What y'all got on it?
I want to see Russ get the dub. So Seattle.
I think it depends on what Rams team we show up. For real. Because sometimes they play like they about to win the chip like they was a couple years ago. And then sometimes you be like what they doing? So it really depends what Ram team show up.
If they can run the ball and churn some clock and score, I think they'll win. Because I think their defense is pretty good if it's like not like a slow paced game, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
Where it's not like a run shootout type game. I feel like their defense is vulnerable in those type of situations.
Yeah,
but I don't know though. Russell might pull it out, man. Yeah. It's in Seattle, right?
I don't know. It don't say specifically.
Say, you gotta chill.
He got his first piece of pussy. He ain't pulled out since.
Crazy.
Look, I'm going with Russ though. The Rams
we need to figure out where Sap going.
Sap, he don't know. Sap being a dad right now. Hey, Betsy DeVos just quit.
She just resigned.
Yeah.
A week and a half before she was gonna be gone anyway.
Nah, two. She had two.
Man, nobody care about her leaving now. She should have left 2 years ago.
Yeah. That's what everybody's saying. You resign 13 days. It don't make you a motherfucking hero.
Yeah, not at all.
It ain't gonna change anything.
Nah, it ain't.
Are you still gonna be tied to this man in history, bro?
Facts.
Like you late.
Yeah, big facts.
You late. You gonna have to take that L.
Well, while Saf is gone, last game on that side.
Oh, I call Seahawks from the beginning.
Oh, there you go. Saints and yeah, and we got Saints and Chicago is the last game.
Yeah, I mean, like,
Yeah. Saints.
Chicago.
Another place Cam could go. Chicago.
I would.
I can see that.
Maybe.
If they finally let Trubisky ass go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say. I don't know. It seemed like they ownership.
I think they
don't know
family
what type of
owned.
ownership they got. It seemed like they ain't.
Yeah, they are.
I guess what I'm getting to is what they rock with Cam, because that's a that's a big personality.
I mean, probably. I don't see why not. If they trying to get rid of, if they want to sign somebody else, it's not too many people else they can sign that would be better than Cam. So,
Sure.
I don't know.
That's who need to try to go out and get Deshaun.
What?
The Bears.
Oh yeah.
They can win right now too. They just need a quarterback though.
Yeah, I didn't even realize they was good enough to make.
Yeah, the Bears look like they just committed to making bad decisions.
Fact.
Man, just think they was a Super Bowl team just a couple years ago too.
So, hey. Thanks.
Nah,
Yeah,
that was a
probably.
while ago, Seth. That was like a decade ago, I feel like.
But hey, moving on real quick from NFL to the NBA, what y'all think about the beginning of the season thus far?
Y'all see my boy Tatum out there playing. Y'all see him out there. He vibing for that
Who your boy?
MVP candidacy.
Talking about Jaylen Brown,
What's that?
the best player on the Boston Celtics.
Dang. He is balling right now.
That actually may be true right now.
I mean, looking at the way Jason Tatum play, like it almost like they want him to be great. He just don't really got that smooth basketball baller in him to be great. He could probably be a solid number 2 or number 3 somewhere. Like if he would go with like the Lakers or something.
Yeah, I don't think he'll. Yeah, I don't think he could be a number 1 and carry a team.
He's still young, man.
That is valid, true.
That brother like 22.
Shout out to Kimba.
Ooh.
Go to hell.
Yeah. Y'all watch sports. I don't watch sports.
Shout out to LaMarcus.
That nigga sorry as hell. Shout out to LeBron. We out here, baby. Got us another ring. Fuck the Lakers.
6-2 right now.
Shout out to Pop about to retire.
Pop getting
Pop's still the checks right now.
He getting ejected. Yeah, he about to get up out of there.
Yeah,
he said
Hey man, Pop, I can see that happening. Pop do seem like the personality to be like, yeah, man, why can't a woman coach? Put her in there. Just fuck it.
No, the Spurs definitely it's gonna be us.
She's gonna be the first woman head coach for sure.
Hey man,
Whenever Pop decides,
much respect.
Much
respect to that.
Be after the season.
Hey, low key, she probably coaching now because Pop old. He ain't doing shit, bro.
He the coach. Hey, he the coach of Broward.
I just about to say like chilling.
Yeah, he's chilling, bro. He just his name on the contract.
He just pull up for game day after he come out his trailer. Smelling like liquor.
That's it.
But not.
Yeah, he do look like he get lit.
And Pop wife passed away. I can only imagine the 25-year-olds coming up out that man's house right now.
Damn, son, you don't even want to give him 30.
All right. Who? Oh, he dropping that bag, bro. He's sending the cash out through.
He flew him out.
Yo, they out there. They know.
Hey, oh,
They know.
hey, the local San
Hey,
Antonio.
no,
The more
man.
Texans.
The locals.
Man, Pop ain't flying them out on the team jet.
Hey, so you telling me you couldn't see Pop with a stripper
Nah.
from Magic City or somewhere from Onyx?
100%.
My man Pop said he fly to Houston to go to Turkey Leg Hut. Allegedly.
We see Pop up on TMZ with a big booty John.
Yeah.
Right there.
He said Black Lives Matter.
Right. Him and Lou. him and Lemon Pepper Lou. Chilling.
Yeah, hard.
Hey man, James been balling.
He in there.
All the slander they was giving him.
I mean, but he gonna do that.
He gonna do that.
He been a scorer. Like, it's funny because the nigga gained 20 pounds. They think he forgot to play basketball.
Right,
This
like,
nigga's a scorer. Bitch.
He's just fat.
Yeah, being fat don't
Ain't
stop
got
you
nothing to
from
do with
playing
nothing else.
basketball.
He a
If you
bucket.
good, you good.
Yeah, he fat now, so now he an athlete. How you spell that, Roy?
AFLETE. Shout out to my homies in Georgia. They
He
put
one
me
of
on
them
there, that athlete. They put that F on it.
Oh,
You
that's
know what
pretty
time it is.
Well, yeah, what y'all got? Who y'all got taking the chip? Well, not even taking the chip. Who y'all got
just
coming out
the
the
East.
way too early?
I mean, Brooklyn, man. You know, I'm trying to see them do it. I believe in.
SP, you going with your boys? Put the goggles on.
Yeah. Seize up, baby.
Nixon, what you got coming out the East?
SP, check the chat. I got Miami, I think, because I just feel like Brooklyn gonna get in a fight or something.
Dang, Kyrie.
Nah, man, they saging the
He
flow,
ain't gonna
bro.
make it the whole season.
No, it's all peace and love. It's all peace and love.
Sage and
Hey, that's crazy. Why he saged the Celtics court though? I guess there's been a lot of niggas thrown out there though.
Yeah, he had to get a bad vibe.
I mean, it was all love, you know, pre-game, post-game, whenever they was dapping up, you know. So hey, but you know, the NBA been real, you know, entertaining. People getting off. You know, I'm sure it's different playing without a crowd, where people just ball. You ain't got that extra pressure.
Valid. Roy, who you say you had?
I'm busy. Hold on.
All right, never mind. We just skip over you.
No, I said Miami.
Oh, you did.
I got Miami and LeBron.
Word. Who y'all got coming out the West besides Roy? Because we already know who he got.
Everybody should have the same person.
Hey, hold on real quick. And you're live on Council in the Clutch podcast. How you doing, Mr. Roberts?
I'm good, man.
Wow.
You said what? Say it a little bit louder for the fans.
Just checking to see if we're still good for the Quality Control podcast tomorrow.
Oh,
Wow.
so no. Hey man, say hello to the people, man. Since you didn't want to pull up the niggas.
Wow. I thought you had to work.
Nixon said he thought you had to work.
I got off work already.
He said he got off work already, bro.
Oh, it's just fuck us. I get it.
True. He said it's just fuck us, huh?
Just him.
He said just you, bro. That's it.
It's okay.
All those basement jokes.
Yeah.
He clearly still spending too much time down there.
He said he's spending too much time down there, clearly.
Yeah. My battery's on my phone, man.
Crazy. But we about to finish this podcast because we don't know what we're doing because certain people decided they didn't want to show up and we having all these technical difficulties.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to have fun editing all of this, all 5 videos.
Have fun editing, nigga. All right, sir. But yeah, that's pretty much all. Y'all had anything else? We want too much. We was off the cuff today.
Yo,
Off the cuff.
we gave him an hour. We bike, baby. Started 2021. Sap is the new host. Season 3. We back. We gonna try to do this thing every once a month. No, I'm just playing.
Don't worry about it. We back.
We back.
Weekly.
We ate.
Back, baby.
Q left us, so we couldn't pod.
I ain't leave.
Oh, what you was doing?
Shit, lifting weights and stuff. I had to work overtime. That's all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
you was working. Okay,
Yeah,
okay, that's what they call it now. All right,
yeah,
cool.
little
Just
OT,
checking.
a little OT and stuff.
Oh,
That's
all
all.
right, okay,
Yeah, crazy.
okay. Be out there, the Q to Q. Oh, okay.
Q
Yeah,
to Q.
Q to Q gonna be out.
chill. But as we
Yeah.
as I
Hold
always
on.
say,
You can't do that. You can't do that without me. Hold on.
that's crazy.
Oh, he said you've been gone too
Hell
long.
no. You ain't new to this one. Man, listen. Hey, man, look, man, I appreciate y'all, man. You know, we appreciate the continuous
That's
support.
crazy.
Like, subscribe, tune in. You know, keep coming back. We back pod, baby, and we appreciate y'all, man. You know, the Council in the Clutch. Follow us on Instagram. Y'all DM Cal and tell him we miss him and tell him to come back. You know what I'm saying? New contracts, he ain't signed his yet, so we hoping he get him back on the show. We appreciate y'all. And we out.
Hey, we gonna shout out Crumb no more.
They told so you're not uninformed.
Want,
You know what I'm saying?
want shout out Crumb no more? None of that.
Nah, Crumb ain't pay his taxes.